Right, so I have returned once again today to actually deliver another stream of Attack on Titan, the actual manga series. That was kind of loud. That was kind of loud. You are good to go. So yes, they actually are covering chapters 103 to 106, which is volume 26 of the actual manga series. And yeah, I mean, holy shit, we're actually heading into like the big event. Konnichiwa, Genki desu ka? The big event in a way. Well, actually no, we've actually kind of already hit it. I guess, technically speaking, Aaron's kind of stage dived into the whole entire thing as well. Hello, how's it going? How are you doing today? So yeah, we are heading into, I believe, around about episode 6 of the anime series, I think at this point, of season 4. And yeah, I mean, we'll probably see up to, I think, episode 8? I think we actually get to when, you know, dies. We'll say for the time being, because we don't want to reveal who it actually technically is at this point. I haven't sort of thinking about it since Sunday. I've been sitting here for a long while, just being like, wow, that happened, didn't it? So I'm okay. I'm just coming to grips with it, I guess, in a way. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'll ever recover. I've got until Sunday to actually just recover and then be like, oh no, it's over. God help me. I got to read the manga afterwards as well, which is going to be like, God help me, even more so. So I think by the time I catch up, I think by the time I get to volume 28, I think it's when the anime ends, if I remember correctly, or around about there. But anyways, actually put on to actually go live before I forget to do so. God, I'm so scared of how the series will actually end. I've never actually been scared for a series ending in my life. Just knowing how everything kind of pans out thus far, you're like, oh my god, what's gonna fucking happen at this point in time? I actually hope you're doing well today as well. So anyway, before my back actually dies, let's actually get a show on the road. Let's actually start with, I believe, 103, which is Assault. God. There's too many things in Attack on Titan now. I just kind of like, fuck, man. What war's gonna happen this week? It's like an event at this point, Attack on Titan. Every single chapter you're like, oh no. What the? Still do appreciate Aaron's stage dive though. straight away it's like, woo! Stage dives into the entire crowd. It's like, Aaron, that met a lot of people, but he's wanted to get that one key moment in there. I realized that. After reading it, I was like, well, he actually stage dived. Huh? You could tell Lara just kind of like, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, the entire time. Is that really him? Mr. Kruger? No. Jaeger. You tricked me. Oh, Falco, if only you knew. Aaron should just pop out of his Titan form and be like, Falco, you've been tricked already, alright? This isn't the first time. What? Did they live here? Captain Braun! Back there, he used his own body to protect me. Sir, I'm so sorry, this is my fault. He's alive, but he's unconscious. With the power of the Titans, his injuries should heal themselves, as long as he has a strong will to live. Poor Raina. God, as soon as I'm reading that line, I'm like, oh no. You know, you just look at a line, you're like, oh Falco. Could this mean? Kill me, I beg you. I want to vanish. Sir, I'll call for help. Not everyone out here is an enemy. There's me, there's Gabby. All of us are on your side. Incoming, move! Oh, good old Zek here. Oh, is that chapter 103 then? Oh, hey, wait. That bastard's gonna pay. I know this volume has, you know, the event that that very much divided a whole entire fandom with how they saw the entire thing. God, that entire episode was like, oh boy. You know, you kind of look at an episode like, oh. We're going to cover the Captain 6. Keep an eye on your ammo. Roger. Go. Directly above us. Panzer unit. Ah, the angle. I'm starting to see how they move. If only they knew. Ah! Galliard. That was close. Thanks, Pock. You saved us there. Send your toes. We lost sight of Ackerman. Ackerman? That's it, Ackerman. He's hiding somewhere around here. What? Porco. The Warhammer. Laura's face is... I love Laura's face in this whole entire, like, event. She's just kind of like, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's like the realization. A crystal just like Annie's. My teeth can't penetrate it, but I know you've used up your strength. If you had even a little bit left, you would have already pierced my neck here. You're out of moves. But I'm not done yet. Good old Aaron. Good old Aaron. Damn it, that bastard. He wasn't finished yet. And I don't think he ever will be. If you could just like, take care of him and nab the founder. Lara's just like, bruh, the entire time. She's just like, I see everything, but I'm so scared. I kind of love the optimism in that whole entire scene. It's like, yeah, if we just nab him and take the founder, we'll be Gucci. It's like, well, you could try. Let's be real, I don't think it's gonna work very well, but you can try. What are you so worried about, Pock? Huh? There's no need to panic. This battlefield is under our control now. We're closing in all our enemies. They decided to take the field with their vertical maneuvering, so they have limited weapons and fuel. In other words, they're stranded in enemy territory with no supply lines. They're cornered rats. If only they knew. The Malian army should be surrounding the internment zone by now, so there's no escape route. The Paris forces never had the numbers to take on Mali in a proper war. Which is why I'm saying that if we can just get the founding titan, that'll take away the ace up their sleeve, the ability to shake the ground. And now's our chance to strike. That's exactly why we should proceed with caution. See, Pierre's got the right idea. It's like you just don't go head first into this whole entire thing. You don't stage dive into the whole entire matter. Anyway, all we need to do right now is protect the captain from Ackerman. Thank you, Pierre. You're exactly right. If only they knew. I hate saying that because I've already watched it, but God, it's beautiful. What? Ah, Eren Yeager is not my enemy. Someone else comes first. Show yourself, Levi. You can't afford to wait, can you? I love their little bit of beef. Their beef is amazing. So there's a lot involved there. It's just it's beautiful. Hello, how's it going? So let's see. I thought the campfire is way later, like way later. I know it's like one of the last volumes that are currently out, I think, if I remember. So we have 20 something out in England as of right now. I think I think I'm missing 2 that then catches up to Crunchyroll's like then simulcasted versions. Wow, Captain Zeka really are on another level. Yes, he most certainly is. Not a level you're expecting though. I feel sorry for that poor boy. The man suffered. Greece. Come on, Magath. Where have you been? Are you hurt? No. Then hurry up and get away from here. Vice Captain Braun is in the back of the plaza and he's stuck in the ground and he can't move. What? It's my fault. He protected me. Who got him? Aaron Yeager. Oh, Gabby's like, oh, I know that name. God damn it. Yeah, Zeke's not going so well against Levi. He's like, if it's just a football game, he'll be losing very, very badly right now. God, that boy don't catch a break when it comes to Levi. Levi just swoops on in, just goes, "Hey mate, you're dead." He's like, "Well, shit." Man, I love how Zek is run in the latest episode, the one beforehand, is now a meme on the internet. it's so good. Hurry up and dock. We need to get troops to Liberia. Double time. They're taking devastating losses there. Hey, you in the fishing boat. Watch out. Can you not see this whole fleet in front of you? And then there's Armin. Oh man. Hey. You also take a moment to appreciate how well Mappa actually is animating Armin recently as well. He's just like, yeah, I love you so much, Reina, but you must suffer. It's like, it's a very different feeling of love that man has for Reina's character. I love how they're animating Armin recently. Armin's got that one shot that broke the internet. I was like, because I hadn't known about it because the episode was for some reason subbed even though it wasn't finished. And that one shot was all I saw on Instagram the entire week. I was like, am I missing something here? And when I watched it, I was like, oh, that's what I'm missing. And I was like, damn. That do be a shot. Warships. Don't just stand there, run now. Come on, Magath. That way is. They took out our port. The only one who can do that. The Colossus Titan. Bedot had his life and his Titan stolen from him. Damn you! I knew they had to have a plan. Of course they did. They always go in like 7D chess. Porco. I'll go ahead and try, you devils. All your plans will be ruined if you can. All your plans will be ruined if we can just get rid of him. You could try, you could attempt. Mappa has that one character per anime they do. Like, every single anime has that one character to animate the hell out of. Jujutsu Kaisen has Gojo. Gojo is just like, every single shot he's in, it's just like, man, that man's hot. Beforehand, it was Yuri and Ice with Victor. And then now it's Armin as well. I can't wait for Chainsaw Man. God, they're gonna be like in love with Makima and Chainsaw Man, and probably also Aki as well. Aaron just kind of looks like he's hungover for like 10 weeks. He's like been hungover for like 10 weeks and hasn't recovered just yet. That's how every single time I see him in a scene, he's just like, he could actually just fall asleep any second. The other Arkerman. Out of the way. We're almost out of time. We need to take out the cart machine's gun before that, no matter what. Yes, sir. Captain! Enemy attack incoming. Uh-oh. I love that scene, and you could just see Zeka's face like, oh fuck. Ah, beautiful. Honestly, one of the best things about this whole entire manga actually is the beef between Levi and Zeka as well. It's the best ones later on, but it's beautiful. Mr. Zeke, get down, Gabby. If only they knew what he was actually truly planning. What? Zeke? Piek, enemy mines incoming. Ah. Uh-oh. It's Sasha. What? What's wrong? Hey! Carlo? Dead. You'll pay for that. She isn't wrong. She isn't wrong. Never got to thank you for last time. Honestly, Jean's like one of the best characters in this whole entire manga now. I like Jean a lot. I adopt him as my son. He's cool. Now fire. Everything you've got. Everyone. Ah, Pieck. Hurry, finish it. No. Stop it. Grease. Don't shoot. I'm begging you. Jean's kind of like, no. My heart. It's true. It's just like, it's the best dynamic of the whole entire manga. It's just like, I hate you too. So, it's literally what they're like the entire time. I love it. No one's got as best beef as, no one's got as good as beef as Ogata and Sugimoto from Golden Kamui as well. Man, that's how you know a good manga series, when you actually have that good beef. Jean's just so goddamn cool. He's like the only character besides Connie actually has a conscience still. I guess Armin does. Armin's kind of like, yeah, shit's fucked basically. I'm kind of just giving up on life, just vibing the entire time now. 104 victors. Honestly, it's just that shot of Armin, just it's good. So this must be what you saw, Bertolt. It's kind of true though. The whole entire time, it must be like agonizing just seeing the entire place just get subsided by your feet, basically. I can imagine, like, even though, yeah, still they were kind of like, yeah, these people suck. They gotta go down. I can probably still imagine Bertolt probably didn't very feel like, yeah, it probably isn't the best course of action. The more I think about it. And Armin's kind of like, yeah, I see that now. Also, the brutal irony of Bertolt's death as well. Just, it's a manga. It's beautiful. The irony do be delicious, though. Ah, I missed. He's just kind of like, wait a minute, my heart kicked back in. I missed. What the hell? Oh man, you know who I haven't seen in a while? Our good old, our good friend. God damn. I haven't seen him like one chapter thus far. Did the scene send it off course? Was my aim off? Pieck! It's the cart's body. Don't let it get away. Ah. I see him flocking in like 10 seconds. I haven't seen him swoop on in just being like, yeah, by the way, Eren Yeager, he's cool. I like him. I haven't seen him like 10 seconds. I'm getting afraid. Gah! Huh? Protect Pieck. Braun, lend Grease a hand. Yes, sir. You'll pay for this, you devils. Gah! No, fall back. Over here, go. Damn it. First the captain and now Pieck. Were they really defeated? Can't confirm, yes they were. Damn it. Damn it. Ah! Damn you! I love how he's kind of like, yeah, fuck you, Eren Yeager, you're going down. He's like, well, you just played right into my hand just now. Boom. 7D chess right there. That was beautiful 7D chess move. Just literally turned the jaw tight into actual like nutcracker. Literally. It's turned to a nutcracker. I can't believe it. Ah, he's fast. It's totally different from when Yume had the jaws. So this is the power of the jaw titan. No, her body isn't repairing itself fast enough. Why doesn't she have the power of the titans? The cart titan isn't as tough as some of the others. It's not like the armor. What about Reina? Where is he? You just said Eren Yeager got him and now he can't move. Can't he fight? Well, I don't know. He's under a building behind the stage, but do you think we can maybe leave Reina out of it this time? What are you saying? Udo, Zafir, and so many people. Eren Yeager killed them all. Well, you know that, right? And then Flock just swoops on and just kind of like, I also helped. and then swoops back out. he has to kind of just swoop on in and actually just say he helped Eren. Oh man. I swear to God, if I'm actually not married by the end of the series, I'll be pissed. God, I need to get married at this point in this whole entire series. Hey Gabby, get away from the downstairs? Get away from the windows. You give away our location. What? Huh? Commander! What is that? Jean, it's here. Yeah. Right on time. Commander, we spotted the signal lights. Good. At least we got Hanja back. Looks like things are going to plan at least so far. Alright, I'm counting on you. Onyan Kapon. I promise you in good promise you're in good hands, Commander Hanja. The more I think about it, is Hanja spelling different in the actual releases of the actual manga than it is actually how it's spelled? Because I know, because I always hear Hanja and it's actually spelled Hunger. The more I think about it. Enter the turbine zone at low speed and low altitude. Almost said attitude just then. Altitude. Well, follow the signal lights and collect our troops. This is their one chance. If anyone's late, that's it for them. That is, if the airships don't get shot down first. You came up with one hell of a reckless plan. Well, that is the entire manga in a nutshell, really. He does. He does when you think about it. It's like, I love you, Reina, but you must suffer. It's like, wow, alright. Do you get possessed by Erwin's ghost or something? I wish I had been. If it would have made us stronger. With things as they are now. If we can't retrieve everyone in Eren, we don't have a future. Well. Don't tell me. Are they trying to get away in that thing? Like I'd ever let them. I'll smash that thing too. Gah! Just as I expected. Boom. Just swooped on in. Just swooped on in. Literally. Oh no. It's this whole entire arc in a nutshell. Oh no. God. Just turn him to a nutcracker. Literally. I can't believe it. What? Hey. Gotta be kidding. Stop it. Please stop. Just... Oh, I see. I know because people say Jean whenever see Jean, they say Jean. I know it's Jean because it's some other place it's said Jean as well. But yeah, Hunger is spelled Hunger in English. That's why I always got confused. It's even spelled Hunger on Mao. That's what I thought. But on the official thing, it's spelled Hunger. That's why I always got confused. I thought, is it or isn't it? I don't know. It's one of those things that it's always puzzled me to this day. So it would be Hunger, wouldn't it? I can't remember what everyone else is actually spelled differently off my brain. Can't remember anyone else. I haven't seen Yelena yet, so I have no idea if Yelena's spelled differently in the actual manga. But yeah, I don't actually know if I don't know if they actually is it I don't actually haven't watched the dub either, so actually I have no idea what the official dub spells it as either. Might be actually worth going back and actually listening to it and see actually how they say it in the dub. What's happening? The Warhammer Titan's been eaten. And next is Galliard. Huh? No! Not Galliard too. Right, Reina, save him! Hey! Galliard's going to be eaten! Save him! Shut up. Just be quiet. Reina! Please be quiet. Cut it out! Reina! Why won't any of you just let me die in peace? I always still maintain that the entire thing with Reina's character is basically what would have happened to Erwin had he survived. So I kind of feel like it's actually happened with Reyna's character. He's kind of taken the role. He's taken the role of what would have happened to Erwin, because Erwin was basically saved from the hell that was gonna befall him had he been revived instead of Armin. So, frankly speaking, he's been saved from the hell he witnessed, basically. But in the context of Reyna's one of his characters that actually wants to escape the hell he's currently in, but can't. So everyone else just brings him back in. It's kind of a clever thing. That's why I kind of thought during the actual anime series, were they doing that, or was I just going nuts the entire time? Because there was a lot of parallels between Owen and Reyna's character to an extent. This kind of round 4 between Does it count as round 4 between Erwin and Reyna at this point? It's like, yeah, round 4, I think. Well, it lasted like 10 seconds, the round 4. Eren! I think we're done here. He's out of strength. As he is. Reyna won't be able to kill us right now. Then let's go back home. See you, Reyna. I love how Eren just swoops on out. He's just kind of like, peace out, guys. I've done my business. I'm leaving. It's like, wow, Eren. They are retreating. Does that mean we're safe? It does not. Huh? They are running. Gabby, wait, hey, what are you trying to do? I'm going after them. After Eren Yeager. Mr. Gateguard's gun has a bullet for all of them. What? They're not getting away. I promise you I'm going to kill them. I kind of love how she actually, yeah, pretty much. I felt sorry for that poor dude towards the end of season 3. I was like, wow, that man suffered as well, to be honest. And suffered right at the end as well. And also, I replayed, like, the scene before he dies, and I actually saw how Flock survived. I was like, wow, Flock actually survived that. By literally just angling himself off of the horse. I love how Gabby's kind of like, I'm gonna go kill Eren. I'm gonna go and do it. And then when she's actually next to him, she's kind of like, oh no, Eren Yeager. Protect the airship from any enemies below. Let him have any bullets you've got left. Goddamn. Goddamn indeed. 105. He does that so many times. Like his actual power is to just appear, is reappear and vanish in like 10 seconds. And look like a lost uncle at a birthday party while doing so as well, because the entire scene when he's like talking to Mikasa and Armin, he just walks on in like a lost grandpa or a lost uncle. He's like, where am I? Just, I can never get past how good that scene actually is. It's so well done. It's 105 Assassin's Bullet. Oh, this episode. This spicy boy of an episode. You can tell that in Armin's eyes, he's kind of like, you fucked up, dude. You fucked up. I can't believe how filthy you are. Like you fell in a pile of shit, Eren. Captain. Oh, Levi, I've missed you. What? You kind of deserve that, to be honest. Because it's kind of like, what the fuck, man? I would have been like, yeah, he kind of deserves that, to be honest. This really brings me back, Eren. You're as easy to kick as ever. We're restraining you first. We can talk after that. It's fine with me. But nothing I wrote in my letter was wrong. Was that not enough to earn your understanding? That face, just like every rotting piece of shit I saw in the underground. I never thought I'd see you like this. Oh, cheer up. It all went the way you wanted it to. Hurry up and get in. They don't have any weapons that can shoot down the airships. You go too, Jean. I'll take the rear. I'm counting on you, Commander Lobov. I already told you I'm just a recruit. I don't need the garrison now, or those overpaid geezers in command. Jean, grab on. Right. Who's here? We're still waiting on Squad Lima in the front. We have 6 deaths confirmed. I see. Damn it. Compare that to the damage we did to them. It's a huge victory. The New Eldian Empire's first battle has been a major victory. God damn it, Flock. God damn it, Flock. Now rejoice! That's how we'll pay tribute to our 6 fallen heroes. Our first battle. I wonder how many more there's gonna be. How many more we'll need to kill? Well, at least we survived another one. Sorry to everyone else, but you guys really are special to me. Poor Connie. Poor Connie. That hurts, stupid. Don't hug people when you've got all that iron on. What's that, John? You know what's stupid? Someone who tries to trim a beard that's just started growing. Hey, that's right. You can't eat a beard, no matter how long it gets. What? Speaking of, are we still not eating? Can we at least wait until we get to the island? What use is commanding officer? Gabby, wait! Stop this! I said stop! Hey! Just stop. Our enemies are flying off. There's no point running after them. You must realize that. Sophia, half of her body was crushed by flying debris. She was talking just next to me. And Udo, he was trying to save her, but he was trampled by people trying to get away. Again and again, they stomped on him until his head cracked open. The 2 guards yelled at me as I tried to get to the plaza. They were trying so hard to stop me. Eldian. They were saying it'd be dangerous to go. And then they were shot and killed by that woman on the roof. Because I'm an Eldian born in this internment zone, people would spit at the sight of me walking around town. I had a lot of awful experiences here, but that's exactly why I tried so hard. I wanted to prove to the world that the Eldians were good. I wanted to be able to make it this far because I believed that eventually a day would come when I wouldn't need this armband. But now it's all being wiped out. It's internment zone. Whatever you wanted to say about it, it's still my home. The people I love live here. If someone tramples over it, I'm not forgiving them. So how dare you tell me not to run? Mrs. Ecker was killed in front of your eyes. We still can't do anything. You still don't know why any of this happened. You still don't know why any of this happened to us. Why did that have to happen to innocent people? Why did so many people have to be eaten alive? I don't understand. It's because they were devastated too. Our enemies were attacked by Malian warriors. Huge numbers of them were killed, and this must be revenge. Did you see that for yourself? No, I didn't see it. Well, neither did I. And anyway, they're island devils, threats to the world peace, right? Didn't you learn that? They're savages. It's normal to kill them. It's normal to kill them. It's always has been. They're not like us. Oh, Gabby. Oh, Gabby. Those it's not good words. Raina, I'm the same as you. Over the sea, inside the walls, we're all the same. Yeah, Flock just comes on in, just kind of says some random shit, and you just kind of go, Flock. I got a reason with you, my boy. It's not good. It's not good. This ain't good vibes. Squad Lima. All right, that makes everyone. Let the control room know. And send and withdraw. Roger. A child? I think what's more terrifying is how good a shot Gabby has. Like, goddamn, she kind of just like slides and shoots him like as if she's in like Vanquish. Hit. It's still connected. God damn it! Water just almost killed. Water almost choked me for a second there. God damn it. Gabby, what are you trying to do? Don't tell me you're not going in, are you? I'll kill all of those island devils. You're just going to get yourself killed, stupid. It's this trigger. I just need to pull hard and tell Mum and Dad and Raina. Tell everyone I fought to the end. And if we don't win now, you'll all carry my spirit forward, right? Falco, Gabby, brother, what are you two doing? Bye, Falco. You were a good guy. You're going to rescue Gabby from the dark, dark future we face. Oh God, God damn it! So this is a whole god damn it all around when you think about it. Falco? Why? Because I'm the heir to the Armored Titan. Huh? We did it. What a victory. I just heard something. Hey, quiet down. Why isn't Lobov back yet? He should have come back by now. He should come up by now. God damn it. Oh my god. Ah! Sasha? God, imagine if the chapter actually ended at that shot. Imagine you didn't know for a whole time up who actually got shot. You had bang and that's it. Imagine. Imagine. Huh? Sasha! Hey, Sasha, stay with us. Come on. It's so loud. So, is our food ready yet? Get there. I can't speak now, apparently. Get a tourniquet? Okay, cover the wound, hurry. Sasha, just hold on until we get to the island. Meat. These oh my god. It still hurts. It still hurts! It still hurts. Why leave the door open as well? The whole entire time, just shut the door until the actual guys knock on the door. Even though it's even more counterintuitive the more I think about it. Fuck. In any case, I don't think any of them would have survived it. These two go up here using Lobov's vertical maneuvering equipment. I'll toss them out. No objections, right? Jesus Christ, Flock. Is throwing some kids out of an airship going to stop all of this bloodshed? Yeah, Jean, tell him. Jesus Christ. It's just like, yeah, should I just throw these kids out the window? It's like, Flock, my dude. What happened to Braun and Grease? Well, they suddenly ran out, and they haven't come back yet. Piek, Commander, I remember now. The Malian soldier who led the warrior unit and trapped me and Galliard in that hole. I saw that soldier 3 years ago. In an inspection on the first survey fleet. To go to Paris after Reyna and the others pulled out. The missing survey ship? Yes, it was that goatee. It looks so unnatural. Hey. How long are you going to keep that thing on? What's the matter? Everyone else likes it. Are they still screaming in there? Gabby! Stop it! Don't touch, you devils! We haven't lost yet. What are you going to do to her, John? We're going to carry on Zekka's will. We Trieldians are going to curse you into your graves. And once you kill me, tell that to the ringleader behind all of this. No need. I'll take you to him. You can say all that again to his face. Man. And I see Zekka standing there as well. It's kind of like, well, shit. This is a bad reunion. How do you know it was that Malian soldier? Because I had a personal interest in her. She's one of Zekka's followers. Gabby, Falco, why are you here? Why? What about you, sir? You're still alive? But how could you have been captured by these devils? Who are these brats? They killed Lobov and used his equipment to board the ship. And then this girl shot Sasha. I don't think there's any hope for her. You take care of the rest on Yang Capon. Understood. So, would you say that everything went to plan? Zekka Jaeger. What? For the most part, but there were a number of miscalculations. Sir? Who are these kids? Miscalculations. Spicy line. Spicy line. Yelena, what happened to you locking down the drawer in the cart? Some of our soldiers are dead because of you. Sorry, I did manage to trap those two down in that hole, but then I let them get away. That was my fault. That must have been why the beast threw more pellets at us than initially planned. I'd call that a hell of an improv act. Wouldn't you agree, Beardy? I love these two so much. Don't glare at me like that, Levi. What are you gonna do if I piss myself? Anyway, you're a pretty good actor yourself, considering how much you wanted to actually kill me. I'm the type of person who likes to save the best part of my meals for last, because that way I can really savor the taste. We killed the leader of the Malian army and destroyed its primary naval fleets and ports. We surely bought ourselves some time. even before the entire world comes down on Paradise with a coordinated attack. We risked our lives to get you back every time you've gotten yourself captured. No matter how many of us have to die. You threw that, and you knew that, and you pushed ahead with your plan to make yourself into a hostage. Well, you've got what you wanted. You left us with no choice. You put your trust in us, and we lost our trust in you. But now we have both the Founding Titan and the Titan of Royal Blood. All of your precious sacrifices will bear fruit. Ellie will be free. Are we sure about that one? Sasha's dead. Man, I just remember there's actually an edit of the scene when Armin and Mikasa's like crying, and then instead of Sasha being in it, it's actually Beyblades. And it just crossed my mind as soon as I saw that panel. I was like, God fucking damn it. It softens the pain a little bit. What? Connie. Sasha. What were her last words? Meat is what she said. Eren. Sasha died because you got the Survey Corps involved in this. Don't worry. Once we recapture our territory, we'll be able to keep more cows and sheep again. I still appreciate Jean in that whole entire like scene. It's so good because he actually does in theory just kind of say, "You done fucked up," like literally. My God, it's so good. It's just chef kiss beautiful scene. But yeah, that entire like, edit's amazing because it softens the pain of that whole entire scene. Kind of makes me just go, yeah, I don't feel as much pain just remembering there's actually a Beyblade edit of that whole entire scene. Oh man, it's so good. Also so painful at the exact same time. Which is actually what Attack on Titan's all about. Attack on Titan literally is. It's so good but it's so painful. I'm sure you probably wouldn't know what to say to this. Captain, no word from the advance party in the 2 hours since they landed. I know, prepared survey units 2 and 3 for landing. 106 brave volunteers. This island of devils defeated our warriors and unit and now threatens the world. We're letting Marley know what's really going on here, no matter what it takes. But I want you to listen. Oh shit, wrong program. It was 3 years ago, a time when we might have been able to change something. Hold on! Ah! A devil? Kind of pulled the whole the scene from End of Evangelion with Asuka. Hello, ladies and gentlemen of Marley. Welcome to the island of Paradise. I am Hanja. I'm here to receive our distinguished guests who have come here from oh so far across the sea. Your long voyage must have left you tired. Come, why not join us for a cup of tea? If you were wondering about this guest here who arrived just a bit before you, we're already getting along great. Isn't that right, Nicola? Ah, Captain, don't mind me. Just shoot these damn devils. Why would you say that, Nicolo? He's clearly not interested in playing along with your stupid skit. I miss this Hanja so much, and Levi as well. God, it's so painful now. Nicolo, listen up, you damn devils. Marley isn't interested in hearing from anyone with defiled blood. What makes you think we'd ever sip pig's piss with you tarnished bastards? Are you sure? Do you really want to insult us like that? Don't tell me you can't see the Titan behind you. I'd love to hear exactly what you plan on getting away. I'd love to hear exactly how you plan on getting away from this place. Gah, huh? We will not bend to the power of devils. This is all that Marley has to say to you. Gah. I do actually appreciate how they actually handled the whole entire thing, because it heightens the whole gravitas of everything that kind of transpired. Because if they left with no casualties, it would have been like, huh, that went way too well. Essentially, you kind of would have been like, there's no gravity to what they're doing besides, yeah, they killed a bunch of people. But then at the same time, people be like, well, it's revenge, isn't it? And that's the argument I've actually heard a lot of people say. But if you actually kind of then have one of the key characters die, it kind of adds gravity to how fucked up the entire thing truly is. So yeah, I mean, It's depressing as all hell, but it does do a lot to the actual overall plot. It's actually quite well done. Huh? What? What happened? What are you doing, Yelena? Put down your weapons. What is this? Do as she says. Hanja, I wanted to receive your invitation. Now, how about that tea? I so wanted to meet you, Eren. What exactly are they after? That big lady shot her comrades to death. Who knows? Well, we can't trust them, whether they're on our side or not. Wake up, Sasha. No, not at all. I haven't recovered from the last episode, let alone wait for this episode to come out. But being able to talk to them is an incredible chance to gather intelligence. Yeah, we really got lucky there. It wasn't anything that we'd do. It wasn't anything that we did that kept them from landing here. If the Malians were serious, it would have come in force. You had to do something. Huh, I see. So this lets you shoot multiple times without reloading. A standard kit for a Malian soldier. Each of the army's divisions consists of about 20,000 soldiers. With 50 divisions in total, that comes out up to about 1 million soldiers. Then add the 3 fleets consisting of 21 battleships to the army's numbers. They have also seen incredible progress with new weapons, including aerial military compatibilities. Aerial? Don't flinch. They'll think we're weak. I know that. In other words, mobile weapons that go beyond seas and walls, allowing the enemy to appear from the sky. Wait, they'll come from the sky? If Mali has all of that power, why has a year passed without them launching a proper attack on us? There are 2 main reasons. The pure titans they unleashed here make landfall difficult even with the latest and greatest weapons. While originally a policy meant to confine the Eldians inside the walls, this now protects the Eldians from an advancing Malian army. Ironically enough. Well, hey! How ironic! I'm not happy Attack on Titan's finished. I wanted to continue on. I wanted more of it. Also, right at the end as well. Yelena's great. I like Yelena a lot. Yeah, how about that? But days about to break. Titan should be active soon. So if you're content to sit here drinking tea beyond the walls, that means you've killed all the pure titans on the island. Isn't that right? And what if we did? Would you try to inform Marley? No. It's amazing. I'm in awe. What's the second reason? Because Marley has entered into a state of war with an alliance of several other nations, they've got bigger things to worry about, in other words. Though you should know that this war started in the first place because of you. The Armored Titan, the Beast Titan, you routed the warrior unit, the Pride of Marley, the Colossus Titan, the Female Titan. You stole some of their key weapons. Mali is a nation with many enemies. Other countries came together in the blink of an eye, and then the war began. So that means your group isn't loyal to Mali. You have a grudge against it. You infiltrated the army to act as something like sleeper agents. Am I right? Well, that does actually technically it's very on brand with how this whole entire manga actually does play out. Everyone's kind of a sleeper agent at this point. I don't watch My Hero Academia though. That's the problem. Oh, I was right. If you're willing to betray Marley, you must have pretty powerful motivations and backers. No, calling us sleeper agents would be an overstatement. We're conscripts, natives of lands that Marley invaded who were defeated. Drafted. We were sure we'd never have a chance to oppose them until you met him. A titan known and feared by the world as a devil, but he looked like something else entirely to me. A god. He took us in when we were powerless and showed us hope. We shot our officers under orders from Zeka Jaeger. We are the anti-Malian volunteers. Our goal is to free the Eldian people. Zeka Jaeger's requests are as follows. Accept him onto the Island of Paradise for the remainder of the time he has left. Introduce him to the soldier who possesses the founding titan, his half-brother Eren Jaeger. In return, he will guarantee Paradis's safety. He will provide us with latest technology, including weapons, and also turn you to Titans as well. No less. Turn you to Titans at the exact same time. He will act as a mediator between us and friendly nations which he claims exist. And finally, he will provide support for intelligence activities targeting Mali. All this will be done to rescue the Eldian people whose existence is now threatened, and... Absolutely not. Who would ever agree to such a ridiculous offer? We're dealing with the Beast Titan here. He turned the people of Ragakor into Titans. He's spread terror inside the walls. He's responsible for hunting the Survey Corps to near extinction, and now he's making requests? How shameless can he be? Their one and only goal is to retake the founding Titan. If force doesn't work, they will use any other means at their disposal. Our enemies must realize that as well. Why don't we hear what their leader has to say? To continue, according to Zeka, there is still a secret plan that can be carried out that will solve all of the Eldian people's problems at once. But in order to carry out this secret plan, he needs the founding Titan and a Titan with royal blood. The world can be saved if we have those two things. However, he can only reveal his secret plan after these conditions are met. I've had enough. It seems like he truly thinks of us as fools. It's true. I remember now. The one time I was able to activate the power of the founding Titan was in that moment when I touched the Titan with my royal blood. That Titan had the same face as someone in a photo my father left me. I'm certain that was Dina Fritz. A pure coincidence. I came into contact with Dina Fritz the day as she wandered the land as a pure Titan, and that saved my life. Zeka is Dina's son. You must have figured it out too. How to get around the vow? How to get around the vow of renouncing all war? How to activate the one hope left to us Eldians? The way to use those thousands of Titans sleeping inside the walls to crush the world to dust. God damn. Aaron. Why'd you keep quiet about that this whole time? Plot reasons? It's kind of just goes, plot reasons, you know. Couldn't say it just yet. I had to keep it secret until the very last moment. Because I was concerned about Historia. I couldn't allow her to become a Titan based only on my own uncertain information. I didn't want that. I will admit that it was a thoughtless decision. We'll talk about that later. If it really is true, then Zeka's secret plan makes sense too. Are you insane? Are you going to trust them? That's right. Who knows what would happen if we let all those enemy soldiers onto the island? We'll just string them up and behead them all. No, we can't do that. If we want to protect this island from Mali's survey boats, we'll need the volunteers to cooperate with us. If she doesn't contact them through her wireless communication. It's a Survey Fleet 1. Come in. Survey Fleet 2 here. Thank goodness. Our boat ran around. We've been waiting for so long. Help. We'll be right there. What's your position? Understood. That cove? Our numbers? Don't worry. We're heading there with 2 survey ships. Hey, are you okay? Everything will be fine. Oh no. The Colossus Titan? How? The enemy. The ship's in danger. Hurry, jump off. Welcome to our filthy island, home to defiled devils. We'll make you feel right at home, so long as you like pig piss. I love Levi so much. He's so cool. Feel free to turn me down. Of course, if you don't want to come ashore, you need to swim back home. It was fun back then. True as Eldians, we were feared and hated by the world, by people on the other side of the sea whose faces we didn't even know. But not all of those people across the ocean were our enemies. We'll start by making the things this island needs most. This is called a port. Of course, a port. The kids love that. It's not a toy. It's gonna have a mixed bath too. It's not gonna have it's not a hot spring. You stupid perv. This thing is tasty, right? It's not the same. It's not something you eat. This must be a place where ships can safely lower anchor. I see. So we can use the captured ships to trade with people across the sea. Exactly, Hanja. This is a place that will connect you to the world. It's amazing. Onyakapon. Onyakapon. Where would the kids play? Bars are important too. By the way, Onyakapon, why is your skin so dark? Our creator had a thought. Wouldn't it be interesting if there were more kinds of people in the world? The same goes for subjects of Ymir, who can turn into titans. All of us exist because someone meant for us to exist. Then who made us? The one who gave power to Ymir, the founder. In other words, a god. That's what some people think. We're all free to think as we like, no? That plays a massive role later on to the actual manga. Oh boy, I just realised that reading that just now, I was like, wait a minute, hold up a second. This is a line that plays majorly into like an episode that just gone by. The world was so complicated and full of unknowns. What is this food? Is this stuff edible? Is it your first time having seafood? Nicolo is a master of morning cooking. Damn it, why'd I have to? The audience are free not to eat it. Why would I want any of you to? Ugh. Hey, no fair, Sasha. Mr. Nicolo, you're a genius. Learn some manners. I've never had something like this before. There's still some left, you know. It's still some left. You don't have to rush. The port will be done soon. Progress has been so far since the Malian military engineers decided to help. I'm surprised they agreed to. Sure, we were suspicious of each other at first, so we started off slowly. But once time passed and we started looking at each other as other people, not labels, I think we can understand. I think we can actually understand one another. Armin, did you see anything in Bertolt's memories? Oh no, nothing that seemed useful. We don't have time. Dekka's only got 3 years left to live. Yeah, about that. Do you think it's okay for us to just go along with Yelena's plan like this? Is there a problem? I just wondered if the only way for us to protect the Elden people really is to threaten the world with the rumbling. It would truly be like a nightmare. The whole world would have to live in fear. We can't talk before things get that bad? We can speak to Marley and others around the world once the port is done, if we just resolved our misunderstandings. What? What do you mean by misunderstandings? You know, like people thinking we're scary. The world sees us as monsters that turn into titans. Are they wrong about that? But we've been able to get along with Somalians. How many? Most of the soldiers who came here are still glaring at us from prison cells. Well, if we just spent more time, yeah, we need time. Something I actually don't have. That will not change anything at all anyway. Yes, and to buy us that time, we've got to keep them from messing with us. I wonder if, just maybe, there was another different path. I keep on coming back to that. Today was a funeral for the 8 soldiers who died in the last operation, including Sasha. I thought I understood Eren better than anyone, even Mikasa, but I don't understand him anymore. Eren was ready to do it even by himself. Whether we helped him or abandoned him, the outcome would have been awful either way. But now we've killed a huge number of people. Nothing was left untouched. Not battleships, not soldiers, not civilians. We showed up out of nowhere and took everything from them, just like what happened to us that day. Then again, if that military port had been left intact, Marley would have launched an immediate counterattack on this island. We've abandoned any hope for peace now, but we had to do it. The 3 of you that day, or just like the 3 of you that day. Right, Annie? Please, say something. So your reports say you were victorious. Ignorance is a frightening thing. I'm going to kill you, send your corpse to Marley, and reveal everything about your plot. It'll probably spell the end for your grandparents. But if the secret plan of yours is real, I wouldn't mind waiting a little longer before slicing you to pieces. I don't care either way. I'm always so grateful for your generous words, but I think you need to let me meet Eren first. Okay, I think you could stop glaring at me. If we don't win, we die. If we win, we live. If we don't fight, we can't win. Fight. Fight. And there we go. Yeah, when it comes out, it's not out yet. So there we go. That was pretty much the entire, like, it's almost like a prelude once again to like the subsequent, I guess, talking between Mikasa, Eren, and Armin later on, because the whole entire idea of what Onyakapon says does play a massive role into later on as well. How the idea of freedom, how technically speaking, yeah, this might lead into freedom, but at the same time, it's one of those things of whether or not anything they can do will lead into freedom. Because as Armin says, relatively speaking, what they're doing is instilling fear into everyone else. They're instilling fear into literally every single other person. So by doing so, they then kind of render the idea of peace basically obsolete. So at that point, if, say, as I said during the episode with Eren's speech, there's no way in hell they could ever think there could be peace. Peace is not an option at this point. They'll always be living in fear. Even if Eren were to win, they'll be living in fear, because there's just no way in hell they will let anything slide. They will then instigate more battles, and subsequently people that might be allies at one point might actually double cross them. So yeah, you can tell that there is this idea that they have no other choice than to fight, essentially. All they can do is just carry on fight and see what happens. They can't do anything else because they're basically backed into a corner. Eren's kind of got into a corner that, practically speaking, is worse off than anything else beforehand. Because when you think about it, like looking back at the whole entire thing with the Titans in Paris, it's almost like, yeah, shit was terrible back then, but they actually won in the end. They won. They got the actual place back. And now they're kind of gone here and actually caused this whole entire thing to happen. So then, if they've rebuilt civilization at some point, they're actually back to square one, really. Flock's like, wait a minute, nah, bro, that's not right. That doesn't work in the book of Eren Yeager. Nah, bro. It is kind of scary they think they're victorious as well, because they're not. They're not, frantically speaking, victorious in the usual context of victory, because it's not. They killed a bunch of people and left and caused a whole lot of problems that might not ever be fixed, but at the same time, you can't define it to be a victory. It's a victory in a sense they got revenge, but at what cost, really? There's still no sense that anything they've done here is, like, good. It's more so they're basically prolonging the actual inevitability of the fate they all have, which now, as we know in episode 15, makes more sense now. But if you disregard it completely at this point and actually look at it just at this one point, they're basically still screwed. They don't have a sense of like any freedom or any future. More so, they're basically just saving themselves, not the future generation. But still, if you look at what Gabby says as well, it does kind of still heighten how everyone didn't fully see Eldia as well, and the Eldian people, and how, practically speaking, how terrifying it truly is. How she basically said they're not like us, they're different from us, and actually then us killing them isn't a bad thing. It basically then makes it has that feeling about it that it makes you then realize the gravitas of who these people truly are. It's stuff like that kind of counteracts your feelings. Like, it doesn't make you go, yeah, they deserved it, and actually carry on, essentially. No, it doesn't make you do that. It makes you just realize that what they're doing here is brainwashing these kids into believing who they're fighting is the enemy, when in theory, the enemy truly is where they live. That's the problem. That's why I don't necessarily see Gabby as like a bad person. I feel like Gabby's a victim of everything going on here. That's the issue here. Everyone's a victim. There's no sense that anyone is absolutely unjustified in what they're doing, frantically speaking. But it's one of those things that this manga does tell you every single perspective. It does kind of give you the entire meaning behind everything. So, I mean, I understand why everyone would hate Gabby, because Gabby literally killed Sasha. The problem is, Sasha dying reinforces the idea of what's truly going on here. It's not just, yeah, by the way, Sasha's dead for no reason. No, Sasha dies because of the domino effect this whole entire thing's caused. Because her death goes back to Eren, and goes back to what happened in Mali, and then goes back to what happened with Eldia itself. is a domino effect that actually caused this whole entire thing to take place. So theoretically speaking, the hatred that one would have for Gabby should then be projected back to the actual history itself, because the history has always been one of those things that has always been defined to be flawed. It's always been one of those things in like when Owen's father kind of like raised the issue about it, and then Owen raised the issue as well, and about how the history was kind of always been this flawed thing. It was then at that point when you kind of realized, yeah, this is something we've got to keep watch over. Then the basement happened, reinforced that whole entire thing, and then subsequently this whole entire thing happened with Willie as well. Willie basically kind of reinforced everything to the point of no return. Kind of told us that history was doomed, that the history wasn't what we thought, and actually then they're essentially being brainwashed into thinking that, yeah, Eldia is the devils and everything like that. And then this whole entire event doesn't fix that. The idea that when Armin says there could have probably been another way to do this is valid. There probably could have been. Makes you wonder what would happen if Owen survived. If Owen was alive, and maybe Armin was alive as well, don't get me wrong, none of them should have died, what might have actually happened instead? Because this entire plan is hinging on something that would otherwise kind of be like, is it gonna work out? Is this gonna happen? What do you expect? I don't think so. Clearly now we know, but at the same time, at this point in time, we kind of just disregard everything. It does kind of make you go, this is a really flawed outlook that only is helping them, and then subsequently also jeopardizing them at the same time. Both sides are ironic in a way. Both sides, Marley and Eldia, both live in irony. They live in irony because how they were going to take down Paradise itself made them so they couldn't advance. So that was ironic in its own way. And subsequently, then kind of them enacting revenge upon Marley, kind of then instilled this whole entire hatred they were trying to get rid of back into them. So actually now they hate even more so. So yeah, they're deep-rooted in irony. That's the problem. This whole entire anime at this point is just irony personified, because there's no way in hell they can get out of it. They're just stuck there. And yeah, it's interesting. I love it. It's one of those things. I can't get enough of how this actual manga does deal with that, because both sides are dipped in irony in their own way. It's very beautiful in the way how it's actually kind of done, because you don't really realize it until you actually kind of like pick up on it. And yeah, I also appreciate it's a little bit of a like smaller moment, but the whole entire thing of when they were learning about Marley as well, and actually about the port as well, because it kind of tells you at that point how different the lives were for Eldia and actually then subsequently for Marley as well. That whole entire section actually was kind of cute in a way. It was one of those things that kind of reminds you that, yeah, they don't really know much about the outside world. And it's actually one of those things that it's a learning process as well. Granted, it would have been kind of cool to see more of that and actually see more of them learning about it. But at the same time, the moments we actually kind of got do reinforce this idea of how different the world truly is for both of them. And also subsequently later on probably see more of that. But yeah. So this is the first quarter of Attack on Titan done now, of this final season, because if I remember correctly, Humble Bundle's bundle covers the first quarter of season 4. So this is the first quarter done. So, konnichiwa, genki desu ka? So yeah, now I kind of wonder what this whole entire thing is going towards, even more so with the actual anime, but subsequently with this whole entire thing, this whole entire manga, I actually do wonder the actual eventual outcome for everyone involved, because it just doesn't seem as if it's going to be like a good thing for anyone involved. It's just going to be, it's going to suck, bro. So yeah, next week we'll probably do volume 27 and 28 the week after. I think then we caught up to when, is it when Crunchyroll starts? I think Crunchyroll starts at that point. So I I'll buy the rest of the volumes I'm missing, and then read Crunchyroll off that whole entire point. And then actually gear up for the final chapter whenever it actually drops on Crunchyroll, which I believe is April 5th? Something along those lines. Until then, I have indeed been the driver. So as always, Goshicho arigatou gozaimasu. 僕の動画を面白いと思ったら、いいねやシャー登録をお願いします。So as always, actually have enjoyed this whole entire show, indeed, furry, leave a like, because indeed it does help quite a bit. If you have then enjoyed this whole entire show, then also leave a subscription as well, because both do help quite a lot. If you have then enjoyed this whole entire show, indeed, furry, follow me on Twitter, or join Discord as well, because both do help quite a lot, and both will then tell you when your streams are live and any other streams I do as well. Mite kurete arigato as well. Thank you so much for stopping by as well and actually watching. But at the same time, some more Attack on Titan the manga series, and also subsequently the final episode of the series itself on Sunday. Till